the basic offensive strategy. What does it look like here? These are people basically standing in a line. We call this a stack.
It can change depending on where the frisbee is on the field. The stack might be slightly diagonal. It might not be in the middle of the field, but we're not going to worry about that right now because we're talking about defense. But basically, a stack is a straight line of the offensive players, not like this. That's a shitty stack. Right.
So we've got a stack of offense hanging out, and we've got the person with the disc back here. That's their handler. And what they want to do, the handler wants to throw it to somebody who's going to throw it, for like a score in the end zone. We need to come up with a strategy to shut them down. So we use something called the force. The force is a way of dividing what areas of the field we're defending, essentially. It all starts with a person marking the disc. May I use you?
Sure.
Alright, so, and let me move you here. Alright, so he is this person here.
What's your name?
Jordan. Jordan is the handler on his team. He's looking downfield. His stack is standing in a line, looking at him. Somebody's going to be making a run to get open and catch that disc. Now, I'm going to defend him, and right away, I am going to take away like almost a third of the field. I'm saying, you cannot throw this way or that way. I am taking care of it. Now, my other teammates on defense...
Hang on a second. So this is Hillary right here, this line, the defender, and this is Jordan. By making this force, by choosing one direction, where is the easier place for Jordan to throw to? Left or right? Yes, here. So this is like the danger area. This is where it's the easiest place for him to throw to. Or he can throw it backwards for a dump pass. So, Hillary is stopping him from throwing on this side of the field with her force. If he's an awesome thrower, he can still throw over there, but we're not going to worry about that right now. So, what were you going to say next, Hillary?
So now, this is where the rest of my defensive team comes in. They're going to set themselves up on the force side to stop people from running into that area and catching the disc. And we have words to communicate what side I'm taking away and what side they're taking away. So the first one that you'll hear a lot is forcing flick, forcing forehand. That means I'm making him throw this throw by standing here. There's no room for him to throw a backhand because my body is here. It's impossible. So I'm forcing flick. Yes, now he has to. I can also force backhand. I put my body on the right side of him. Now he can't force flick because I'm here. Now he has to go and throw backhand. That's okay. I chose that as a defender. We also have different words for the same force. See how our bags are along here?
And this is the field, and there's the end zone on there. So if you're playing a game, you're playing this direction.
We call this forcing home. Wherever your bags are, this is forcing home. So right now, I'm still forcing home, which is also in this situation, forcing backhand. And forcing flick in this situation, the opposite side of home is away. So right now, I'm forcing away.